All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another IL session. I am Teacher Gutenberg, and we are starting up fresh tonight. Wednesday evening after, oh my gosh, I have a kind of a voice this evening, huh? So welcome you all for our IL session. We already have our students waiting for us here. Let's get started. We already have Cida Neves Moura. You're welcome to our IL session. Okay, let me get the description of this live down below here, and then you can see what we're doing. So welcome everyone from YouTube who is joining us right now. Here's the IL session, guys. Okay, hold on just 1 second. I think that's it. There you go. All right, we are done. Now, if you're watching us from YouTube, I would like to ask you to copy and share and comment and like and follow us, okay? And don't forget to get the notifications button on, okay? So you can receive all our lives on your cell phone and never miss any show. So welcome you all once again. We are going to start talking with our students this evening. All right. And we are here every Wednesday at around 7:07 or something like that. So please join us. Ok? Now, se você está assistindo a gente agora, essa é a nossa IL Session, nossa aula de conversação com os nossos estudantes. Você pode dar uma olhada aqui pelo Instagram, aqui pelo YouTube, tá? E compartilha esse link com as pessoas que querem praticar também inglês, né? Querem praticar inglês com os nossos estudantes, eles já estão aqui preparados para conversation. All right, this is the class where you get to practice your English. E vocês que estão aqui no nosso Instagram, vocês podem mandar perguntas aqui, ó. Vocês podem mandar perguntas. A aula vai ser toda em inglês hoje, né? Porque é conversation. Eu converso com os meus estudantes aqui no Zoom. E você que está nos assistindo, quer participar dessa conversa, você pode colocar perguntas aqui que a gente, ou dúvidas, enfim, tá? Todas as quartas-feiras nós estamos aqui a partir das 7h07 da noite. Às vezes a partir das 7h29. Hoje a partir das 7h29, ok? Especialmente hoje, com também os nossos convidados aí de outros países, especial lá dos Estados Unidos, da Ásia e da Europa, às vezes também entra, né? Os nossos voluntários. Você que quer praticar inglês, entre em contato com a gente, quer fazer parte dessa turma, né? Você pode entrar em contato com a gente e participar aqui no Zoom, conversar e praticar e tirar dúvidas, ok? Nós estamos com a programação semanal de segunda, né, a sexta, na verdade, ok? Onde na segunda nós temos o quê? Nós temos a nossa VGS Class, Video Game Streaming Class, a aula de inglês com videogames. Você pode aprender brincando ir da sua casa. Na terça-feira, às 1h03 da tarde, nós temos a nossa Q&A Class, a aula de tira dúvidas. Você pode tirar todas as dúvidas de língua inglesa. E também na terça-feira, às 3h29 da tarde, nós temos o quê? A nossa Cooking Class. E nós temos uma receita especial para a semana que vem, tá bom, gente? Receitas aí das mais fabulosas da cultura americana. Na verdade, da cultura anglófona, né? E hoje, quarta-feira, nós temos a IL Session, a nossa sessão de conversação, é o intercâmbio linguístico do LIP Idiomas. Eu sou o professor Gutenberg, a propósito, né? E Na quinta-feira, a partir das 1h03 da tarde, nós temos nosso Storytelling Class, a aula de contação de histórias. A gente conta histórias da literatura universal em língua inglesa, depois faz a análise e se diverte bastante, né? E, por fim, na sexta-feira, você mesmo que fica todas as sextas-feiras em casa, de agora por diante, até não sei quando, né? Porque lockdown, tá todo mundo trancado em casa, né? Vá se acostumando, tá? Porque a gente não sabe até quando. Então, nós temos esse show para vocês aqui toda sexta-feira. Você vem aqui para a balada do Lip Idiomas a partir das 7h07 da noite. Nós temos o nosso Music Jam todas as sextas-feiras. Sejam bem-vindos aqui, Cristiane, Aline, a Luiz Augusto. Sejam bem-vindos à nossa aula de conversação em língua inglesa. Teacher, por que você está falando só português? Porque a gente está começando agora e eu estou começando com uma chicken soup. Actually, a chicken broth, okay? That's a chicken broth. Caldo de galinha, ó, é a canja de galinha, ok? I love chicken broth. And we already have our students online here. I wanted to welcome them. So welcome, Davi, and welcome, Anna, to our IL session, okay? Our 11th IL session this year. So tell me, Davi, how are you doing this evening?
So awesome.
Wow. The man is so awesome. You know what that is? There is no COVID or no pandemic at all. Now, Davi, you said you're so awesome, right?
Really? Yeah.
What's the reason why you are so awesome, man? I want to know. Please share with me.
I'm having good results about my draws.
Your tests at school?
What, teacher?
Your tests at school, you're getting good results, right?
No, teacher. I have good results about my draws.
Oh, your drawings. Drawings stands for desenhos. Davi is a drawer. Yes, is an artist. He draws. So you're getting good results. Where from? On Instagram or elsewhere? On a platform or from what? A competition?
No,
Oh, that's your own evaluation. That's your own evaluation?
What means it, teacher? The last phrase you said.
Your own evaluation. Is that your own evaluation?
Yeah. My own evaluation.
Okay, that's your own evaluation. All right. So you said you were having good results. Now, you're not having results. You are getting, okay? So I'm getting.
We use getting for...
Yeah. I'm getting good results. Okay.
I have an Instagram. I post some draws. I draw, but
you post some drawings on Instagram?
Yeah.
Can I see it? Can I see them?
Sure.
All right, let's check. What's your Instagram again?
David for draws.
David
for
draw.
Número 4 mesmo, teacher.
Oh, four, number 4. Now, you can say that in Portuguese, in English, actually, okay? David for draws. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is that spelled correctly? David for draws. Wow, I don't follow you, man. Come on, I need to follow you. There you go.
I will post more draws. I draw one yesterday. I'm so happy with my own evolution.
Your evolution, right? You said I draw, so the past of draw is drew. I drew one
drew.
Yes. So there is the drawing, okay, the drawing, and I
Okay.
draw. I feel that you're still kind of messed with the draw thing, okay? So you have the drawing, all right, the drawing, and I draw, okay, I draw a lot. Whoa, what is that, man? Vibing thing, vibing a lot. All right, so I drew one yesterday to the drawing. Now, let me check these drawings again. Wow, what is this? What is
How can I say bulisha?
a teapot? A
Tea.
teapot. Yes, that's a teapot. That's a teapot. Yeah, that's a teapot. Yeah, that's a teapot.
The second is a cat.
Yeah, that is a cat. A
Uh,
cat with a yin yang symbol. Yin yang
I
symbol.
make I make I make it the last year, I think.
You made it. You made it. You made it last year.
Okay. I made
Yeah,
it last year.
because that's the past of make. Okay,
Okay.
last year. Okay, you made it last year. All right. Wow, that's a is this a kind of anime cat style?
Yeah, yeah. For
That's
the Sailor Moon, you
mhm.
know
What was that again?
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. Well, I've already heard about this lady, but I can't tell much about her other than the
The pro-
fact that she's Japanese, I guess, right?
yeah,
I think
the
she's Japanese.
protagonists have one cat, and
Protagonist is a
and
very that's a very formal word. It's the character. The
character
character, yeah, the character the
has a cat.
has a cat. Yes, the character has a cat. Sailor Moon has a cat. Is this Sailor Moon's cat, or this is like Sailor Moon's cat copy?
Oh, that's how can I say? É uma inspiração.
It's an inspiration. It's an inspiration.
I want change something.
Yes, let me tell you, I don't know much about drawing, but I know a little bit about art. Just a tiny little bit, okay? And I don't know if you drew them, but I can't see the paws of the cat.
Okay.
And I can't see the tail. I can't see the paws or the tail. Okay? Or the bottom. The bottom of the cat. See?
Okay. Yeah, I
There's
see.
is there a bottom? Is that a
Yeah.
bottom? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I can't maybe it was the way how you posted here, right? The way how you
I'm not good for draw animals.
for
Not
drawing.
yet. Not
You're
yet.
not good for drawing animals?
Drawing, yeah, I'm not good for
That's
drawing
okay.
animals.
That's okay. Well, I like this one a lot. That's very much indeed good. Yeah, that's very good. And there is some kind of illusion here, which is very interesting. That's a very interesting illusion. The shadow, the shades, the table, the background is very good. Very, very much indeed. How about this one? Who is this one?
That's a deku for My Hero Academia.
What was that
My,
again? Who is that?
Deku, or Midori, or My Hero Academy.
Your Hero Academy.
My Hero Academy.
Wow, what is a Hero Academy, please?
That's a protagonist.
That's a character for, oh, okay. Just like X-Men, you have a lot of characters? Yeah.
How can I say protagonista, tipo, o principal?
Oh, the main character.
Yeah, the main character.
Main character. Okay, the main character. Okay, that's the main character of which cartoon? Are you developing a cartoon? Are you developing a cartoon? Develop. Check this word. Develop.
No, teacher. It's just fun art.
Just what? Sorry?
Fun art.
Playing art? You said playing art?
Fun art.
I don't get it. Sorry.
Fun art, teacher.
Fun art? Did you say fun? Art for fun? Yeah? Is that what you said?
Arte, é a arte que um fã cria pra uma certa coisa que ele gosta. Tipo, eu gosto desse anime, então tipo, eu tentei desenhar ele. Então, tipo, é uma arte de um fã.
Oh, fan. You mean fan, right?
Association is fan.
That's a fan's art. That's a fan's art. All right. It's a fan's. That's a fun fan. Okay. Well, it's always well. Every piece of art is art for fun as well, right?
Yeah,
Art is always fun. Yeah, art is always. Let me greet my beloved princess, Ana Cristina. Hello. Can you say hello, Ana? Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Welcome, Ana. Guys, this is Ana Cristina. She is a new student, at Lip Idiomas. She's just started taking classes this week. So welcome, Ana. She's going to be only listening, okay? The conversation and to each and every one of us and taking notes, okay, Ana? Isso aqui sempre vou colocar em todas as nossas aulas e jogo lá no grupo e você toma nota dessas expressões todas, porque são expressões aleatórias, mas como o cérebro é aleatório, né? Para o cérebro, o regular é ser aleatório. Ele aprende assim mesmo, tá bom?
Tá bom.
Tá tomando nota lá, ok? Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Ítalo Jr., the picky blinder of the night.
Meu sonho, teacher, meu sonho. Good evening.
Now, you can ask this expression to Keith Davis, because I know he's already online. Keith Davis, how can I say meu sonho in English?
Hello, Keith Davis.
Is Keith online already? Can you hear us, Keith? Well, I think he might have gone to the restroom or something like that. Anyways, Ítalo Jr., tell me, how are you doing, man?
I'm very fine, teacher. And you?
I'm pretty good. Now, I am wondering, as Davi was showing me this hidden Facebook page, okay? This hidden not Facebook, sorry, this hidden Instagram page, okay? As Davi was showing me this hidden Instagram page, I kept myself wondering. if Italo Jr. has a secret, hidden, artistic page as well. Do you, Italo?
I have one page, teacher.
Can we see it?
Yeah,
Is
but
it? Yeah.
mas
Is it
eu
about
desativei.
art?
How can I say? Eu desativei hoje.
I deactivated today.
É,
Oh
são as
no!
táticas para engajamento.
Oh no!
Mas
Well,
vai ser ativado amanhã, vai ser ativado amanhã. É por malandragem.
oh yeah? Really?
É, eu vou mostrar para vocês amanhã. É uma página nerd.
Now tell me about it, okay? Tell me about it. It's a nerd page. It's a page for nerds.
Yeah,
A
yes,
page for nerds. Wow.
yes.
So you deactivated it. All right.
Yeah,
That is a strategy. That is a strategy, right?
right.
Oh, strategy. Oh. What is that again? I think I might have messed up. Yeah, with the word. So that is a strategy for what? For getting more people, more followers.
Yes, yes, yes. When the page está, como é que é? Quando a página tá,
When the page is
yes, when the page is com
deactivated.
baixos insights. How can I say this?
Oh, with low insight rates. Insight rates. Okay?
É, engajamento. Aí,
With low
so,
engaging. Okay? Oh boy,
yeah,
terrible with my, that's cancel. Engaging, but engaging is noivando as well, but it's not noivando, it's envolvendo, cativando, engajando também, okay?
de certa forma faz sentido. Sim, é.
Yeah, because in the engaging you have to, you know, captivate one's eye. You know,
Yes.
you have to be very engaging, captivating, you know, involving. Yes, but that's the word, okay? For either noivando, engajando, envolvendo, yeah.
O Instagram faz isso.
Yes.
Ele limita essas publicações e a gente desativa por um dia e volta ao normal no próximo dia. Isso
Really?
reconfigura ele. É.
Wow. Can I do that with Lip Idiomas page?
Yes, of course.
My
You
page,
can.
business page. Does that work for business page too?
Yes,
It does? Does
yes.
work. Work is not trabalhar here, okay, guys? Work is funcionar. Does that work for a business? A business page too? All right. So it
Yes. A
does.
minha é. My
Oh,
page is a business page.
going to use this strategy today because I think my rates are, I don't know, are a little bit low. I don't like it. Italo Jr. Thanks for
Yeah.
helping. Sure.
You have to do that.
All right, I will do that on the weekend. When do you have to do that? On the weekend, on the middays? On the weekdays? There a specific time?
Repeat.
Is there a specific time to do that, or you can do that like
Yes.
anytime?
Yes.
Yes?
One day, 24 hours.
You have to do that for 24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
But can you do that at any day of the week? Like from Monday to Monday?
No. Só quando a página está com rendimento baixo. How can I say that?
Only
Yeah.
mm,
On the page.
only when the page, very good,
Only when the page.
has low rates.
Yeah.
Has low rates.
But only one day, teacher.
Only for
No,
24
no.
hours, and that's it.
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
And then
No
it's
more.
it setups everything. It setups. No, wait, what is it? Oh my gosh, Keith Davis, are you online already? It makes even. Yeah, it makes everything even again, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Reconfigura o Instagram. How can I say that?
Resets the it
Yes,
resets.
reset the Instagram.
Wow, that is so interesting. I didn't know that, Italo Junior.
Yeah.
That's Instagram. Now tell me.
Eu sei algumas malandragens.
Italo Junior, please tell me everything. I want to know everything now. What else can I do to improve Instagram?
Well, you have to make a post in de 3 em 3 horas. How can I say that?
Oh, every 3 hours.
Only that. How can I say intervalos? Eu queria falar somente nesse intervalo. Não mais, não menos.
Oh, okay. You have to post something. You have to that is easy to arrange. You have to post something. Okay, something every 3 hours. What else did you want to say? No less, no more than that, right?
Yes.
No less, no more than that.
Only 6 posts per day.
Only 6 posts per day. Only 6 posts per day. What else?
And you need to use the reels.
Well, I do that, Italo Junior. I use reels almost every day. Yeah.
Yes. O engajamento está ótimo.
Yes, it's great.
Tem que usar muito. You have to use it most.
So, well, in my case,
yes.
I have this whole program going on here. Let me get out of this is my other page, okay? This is my other page. This is
okay.
Tonight we are going to have after this session. Look at me this morning. Don't look. We're going to have a chat, okay, with Gabriela, my friend, about depression. Okay, the causes of depression on Lippy_HC, okay? It's going to look at me this week preparing apple juice. Ana Cristina was with us on this day, okay? I was preparing apple juice. I was teaching the kids how to prepare apple juice. Now, if I wanted to do all that, I think I'll have to do that on a Saturday, because on Saturday and Sunday, I don't post anything. Right?
Right.
Because I don't post anything on Saturday.
De 7 da manhã às 9 da noite. Que palavra eu uso, teacher, para falar assim, de 7 da manhã, de 7?
From 7 in the morning.
Yes, from.
Up to 9 p.m.
From, eu pensei que era desde, que era para falar, não é?
Well, yeah.
Funciona também, né?
Yeah, it works. See, we are online now. Okay, so I will shut it down for 24 hours. I'm going, not I will, okay, Italo Junior. I'm going to shut it. That's another way to say deactivated, okay, Italo Junior. Not shit. Oh my God, shut. I'm going to shut it down. Okay?
Yes, okay.
Hey, como que você tá?
Hey, where were you, man?
In the street. It took a while. I had to go to the T-Mobile cell phone store to get check on the status of my Wi-Fi that they were supposed to have ordered last Friday, and I noticed they hadn't called me, and so I had to investigate that, and that took a while, and then then I had to go get some money out of the teller, the Caixa Automática, and then I had to go get my Chinese food, and then finally I got home, and then the guy that cuts our grass was outside, and he stopped me one day. Did we want him to cut grass? And I had to tell Mom. She said yes. And so at any rate, then finally I was on the phone with somebody, and I finally said, let me get on here before they think I forgot about them. So here I am.
Tell me, where are you right now? Are you at home?
I'm at the house, yes.
You're at the house, because I hear a noise, a loud noise, like a car passing by or something.
That's the lawnmower.
Oh, okay.
Ele disse que é o quê? Eu não entendi.
No, you ask him. You ask him. Ask him. I'm sorry, kid.
É porque eu não entendi só isso aí que ele disse.
So ask him.
O que você está ouvindo lá fora é o cortador da grama.
Ah, ok.
The lawn mower. Now I forgot how to spell that. Kid.
Lawn mower.
Lawn
mower, like this, right? Yeah. No, that's not low. It's low. I forgot how to spell low.
Lawn.
Yes, there you go. Lawnmower. Okay. The lawnmower. Thank you. All right. So that's the lawnmower in the background. Okay. Italo Jr. That's
okay.
Yeah. So sometimes I get stuff, but for example, lawnmower. This is not a Brazilian reality.
I know your houses are different from ours. We have yards.
So yeah, I never use this word in Portuguese. Cortador de grama. Never. I never use this. So if I don't use that in Portuguese, I will probably not remember that the translation of that into English.
Because you guys don't grow up cutting your lawn like we do here in the United States. No. It's a common thing, whether you're rich or poor, middle class, cutting grass is common unless, of course, you live in an apartment or a condominium, or condo, as we say.
Mas espera aí, ele tá cortando a grama à noite? 8 horas da noite?
No, not Keith. I think.
Não, eu sei, sim. O cara lá, né? O tá trabalhando, sim.
Yes, my friend. Yes, that's the job, and it pays really well these days.
Lembra, o cara nos cobra $40.
Look, $40 is a good money. Come on.
Mas ele tem maquinaria muito cara, entendeu?
Yes. He has machinery and all that.
Eu faço 30 pra ti, Keith. Faço por 30.
How can I say eu faço por 30, Keith?
I make to 30. Tô brincando.
How can I say eu faço por...
I make. Não vai dar certo, né, teacher? É porque é muito daqui, né, teacher? Não pode usar o fazer para isso.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't see how we say that in English. Eu faço por 30. I leave it by, maybe, I don't know. Keith, are you still there?
Deixa eu fazer uma pesquisada, porque não ouvi falar dessa expressão.
Yeah, I never heard that in English. Eu faço
por 30.
Faço por 30. I make it by.
Mas você entendeu o que eu quis dizer, Keith?
Fazer por 30 se diz. Fazer por 30 se diz. Vou fazer 30.
Yeah, vou fazer 30. Faço 30 para você.
Isso, faço 30 para você.
Only for you, Keith Davis, you know?
Yes, only for you.
Special discount only tonight, okay, at IL session, because Italo Jr. is the best lawnmower guy in town.
Fazer 30 por. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah. Vou fazer por 30.
Ok, fazer por 30.
Ou então
fazer
faço 30.
Por 30.
E complementa assim, só porque é para você.
Yes, only because it's for you.
Yes.
Babe.
O cara nunca viu a gente na vida, né? Ele tem uma consideração enorme pela gente. Vendedor gambireiro, tem isso.
Cabireiro.
Eita, não consigo encontrar nenhuma definição disso em inglês.
Yeah, I was thinking, wow, I have never heard that.
Fazer por 30.
Well, I've already heard. I can give you a discount. I can give you by. I've already heard that. I can give you by 30. Make it. Mas isso é a pessoa pedindo desconto. Make it 30. A pessoa pedindo desconto. Não é eu dando desconto. É diferente. Make it 30. Will you make it 30?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard this expression and I can't find anything online about it.
É fácil em inglês, mas dar o desconto, because I don't know if it's part of their culture to give discount like we do in Brazil.
Give a discount. Okay. Well, it depende da pessoa, depende do nome do negócio, depende da loja, etc.
Yeah, but in Brazil it's more like you can ask for a discount pretty much everywhere. Well, you ask
Aqui não.
You ask a discount for everything. In Brazil, you can ask for everything. You're buying a pen, you can get a discount on it if you ask.
Yeah, not here.
Not in the United States, not at all. There's no. Well, for example, I know for a fact that Apple doesn't work with discount. There's no such a thing as discounts for Apple. As far as I know, every time I went to an Apple store, that's the price, that's it. And there's no installment, and there's no, you get the money, you pay for it.
Teacher, mas eu tava vendo um programa que passa no Discovery, que as pessoas, no estado dos Estados Unidos, não sei, é um programa que tem, que as pessoas pegam algumas coisas delas usadas, tipo um fogão velho, e reformam ele bem bonitinho, e transformam ele em alguma coisa, sei lá, numa mesa, e vai vender numa feira, né? Vamos dizer que é uma feira, tipo uma feira.
There's a garage sale, something like that, or they even just...
Yes. Aí lá eu lembro que na tradução a mulher falou, mas para você eu faço por esse valor, porque as pessoas vão comprar, né, o produto dela, né, e tal, ver quanto que ela gastou para fazer e quanto ela tá vendendo. Eu lembro que na tradução, né, claro que estava dublado, ela falou isso. Então, no caso, na hora dela ter fala, ela deve ter falado algo equivalente também, né?
Deve ter falado.
Deve ter falado algo, sim.
Falado. There's no such a thing as deve ter falado. Ok?
Isso.
Well, I think I've already heard, I can give you by, I think I've already heard that. Okay? I can give it to you. I can give it to you by, okay? Yeah. I think I've already heard that. I'm not sure. I think that'll work if you are in that context. Now, Keith Davis will tell us. Keith Davis, what do you think? If I'm in a garage sale and you want something, for a cheaper price, and then you are trading with the garage seller, can you say that? I mean, the salesperson.
I'll give it to you for.
For, right? I can give it to you. I can give it to you for. Now, not by, for. Yes. Yeah, I think that's the best we can get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can give it to you for. That's it. Now, let's try to speak more into English, okay, students? You know what I'm having right now, Keith Davis? You had Chinese food, and you know what I'm having right now?
Okay, what?
This is chicken broth.
It's what?
Chicken broth.
Oh, chicken broth.
Yeah, chicken broth. I love it. It's one of the things that I love from the US, but I have to tell you, American chicken broth is very different from Brazilian broth.
Imagino, I bet.
Very different. People would find it disgusting in Brazil, for the record.
Mm.
Yes, because it's very thin. It's, you know, Brazilian broth is very thick, you know, and seasoned. There is a, you know, there's a little bit more seasoning than way more seasoning than the American ones, because the American one's very thick and you can see the bottom of the cup. Now, anything that you can see the bottom of the cup in Brazil is disgusting. Okay. Especially if you're talking about soups or something like that. Okay. So everything is Brazil. It's not spicy, but we love to have everything like really condimented, you know. Yeah. We don't like spicy stuff in general. Like we don't make a lot of spicy dishes in Brazil like they do in Mexico or those Caribbean countries or even the Asia. They love spicy food. In Brazil, spicy goes on the table separate, you know. So if you want it, you put it, you know, like a hot sauce. You can have a hot sauce on the side, you know, but people in general, they don't make, you know, they don't cook spicy dishes in their houses in Brazil. Yes. So tell me, Kate Davis, how was your day after all that?
Very busy. My coworker, I don't know, she hasn't been coming to work lately, so they instead of going to our strike team, our COVID clinic, they sent me back to the main health department building because there was 4 new maternity visits that needed a translator. 3 of them showed up. But I was doing that all morning, and then I had went to lunch, and I came back and did another one. So,
are you the only one translator in the clinic?
No, there's supposed to be 3 of us, but lately it's only been 2. I don't know. This other girl's got some personal drama going along, and supposedly some. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just so this pitiful. I'm surprised she's got a job, you know.
Huh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Well, cada trabalho tem seu drama, né?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Every
about.
job has got its own drama.
Yes, even if you work by yourself, like myself, you know, there's always some, you know, issue every now and then that you can, you know, have to struggle with, especially when it involves people, you know. Yeah, people issues all the time. Every day there's people issues. But I love it, you know. At the end of the day, I love what I do, and that is worth. Yeah. That is worth. Yes. That is worth. All right. Now tell me, guys, do you have any questions about anything? Do you want to ask a question to Keith Davis?
Well, I learned the new expression. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, David.
It's so fast. Teacher, what means full?
Full? Did you say full? Well, full is a lot of things. It depends on the context. You have, for example, April's full, okay? Dia da mentira. Here is gonna be like that. You have the full of the court, the full of the court. That is more like the full of the court.
Teacher,
Yes,
full e full tem a mesma pronúncia?
full.
E full, F-U-L-L?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I can't. Well, let me check. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's the
teacher.
same pronunciation.
Have
I
the
can't
same pronunciation.
see a difference in between. Yeah. So full can be like idiota, tolo. What else? Oh, you can fool someone. Fool someone. Yeah. You don't fool me, man. You don't fool me. There is an expression, fool around, okay? Fooling around, brincar, no sentido de...
And I learned a new word you might be interested in. Yeah, that's like comparing apples to oranges. E como comparar, como comparar alho com bugalho.
Oh, yes. That's, oh my gosh, it's such a long time I don't hear that. Oranges, apples to orange. Can you put that in a
Apples to oranges.
orange or apples to orange?
Yeah. Por exemplo, pode dizer para você, comparing racism in Brazil to racism in the United States is like comparing apples to oranges. You know, comparar racismo no Brasil e racismo nos Estados Unidos é como comparar alho com bugalho, something like that.
There's such a long time I don't hear alho com bugalho, man, in Brazil. Yeah, I don't even know if people still say that. Have you ever heard this expression, Davi, Ítalo? Alho com bugalho? It's
Never.
been a
Nunca
long...
ouvi
Tá
na vida.
revelando a sua idade.
No, that's very old. I was probably a kid when that was, you know,
Alho com bugalho?
yes, when that
No,
was
I don't know if some
trendy.
people say, você está comparando maçãs com laranja, but I don't think that would make a lot of sense for you guys.
Uhum.
No, we don't say that. Well, we used to say that. We used to say that, but we don't say it anymore. The younger generations don't say it at all. We usually say é o mesmo que. É o mesmo que. That's the expression we use nowadays. É o mesmo que. Ah, isso aí é o mesmo que aquilo lá. Ok?
E mesmo que aqui ou lá, o que ou lá,
Aquilo, outra coisa, I mean, you know?
Aquilo ou lá.
write that
It's like,
down.
for example,
Foi isso que eu disse?
I've never seen that.
no, it's not, it's just like something. This something, okay, is the same as that something. That's what I mean.
But write it down
Okay,
for me
that's-
because I've never seen that.
It's in Portuguese, right? All right, I'm gonna put it in Portuguese for you. Racismo. I'm gonna pick your example. Racismo nos Estados Unidos não é o mesmo que racismo no Brasil.
Yeah,
That's how
that's so simple. That's such a simplified way of it. It's not nearly as idiomatic as in English, but whatever.
Yeah, that's how we say it so far that I recall in Brazil, or in the negative or in the positive way. It's just, oh, isso é o mesmo que aquilo, okay?
I think it's interesting in Portugal, they'll say que. They don't say que, they say que. O racismo nos Estados Unidos é o mesmo que racismo no Brasil.
I don't like that a lot. I don't like it. It's so not Brazilian at all.
I know, that's Portuguese from Portugal.
Yeah, they have a schwa sound. They actually have a schwa sound, you know, because they use it a lot. This k, t, b. That's the schwa sound.
They don't say brasileiro, 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 brasileiro. Os brasileiros são assim.
No, I don't like it.
I don't like it. I like Brazilian Portuguese so much better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that
Eu não-
sounds so much
Yeah, o
better.
português do Portugal não tem a musicalidade que o português do Brasil tem.
É verdade.
Not at all. Not at all.
Now,
Not at all.
African Portuguese, it sounds similar to Portuguese from Portugal, but there's just a slight difference. I mean, I can hear it a little bit. You know, I mean, somebody from Mozambique, I can understand them a lot better than somebody from Portugal.
Yeah. Portuguese people, they have, I don't know, man. It's just weird the way they speak. It's just weird. I don't want to say anything.
que os professores falam de português de Portugal, de não consigo entender nada. Eu tento televisão, rádio, televisão portuguesa, por internet, e quase não consigo
You are
entender.
the best.
Huh?
You are the best imitator at all.
Sim, ele consegue imitar melhor que nós. Eu acho que não consigo imitar.
Best imitator of all times.
Yeah, it's just it just sounds so yuck. If it went for Brazilian Portuguese, I probably wouldn't even try to learn Portuguese. And you know,
Yeah.
the people from the Nordeste, you know, like that lady friend of yours. I mean, she has that lady that was on the tape. She's got a real northeastern accent. Really, really, very strong. Hold on.
Yeah. So yeah, Davi, did I answer your question?
Yeah, teacher. Teacher. That's word is so rude.
That's a lot more. That's a lot more expressions, okay, for fool. All right.
Okay.
Fool around, fooling around
Who's-
with someone, you know, fooling around with someone. Fooling around with someone. Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I think so, teacher.
Yeah. That's it. man.
Teacher, who is so rude?
Oh, it's not that it's rude, it's just language, okay? It depends on the way how you put it. You know? Yeah, I think people will, yeah. Well, that's one of those in-between words, okay? In my opinion.
Can I?
In-between words, okay?
Okay.
That's one of those in-between words. I don't know how to say that in Portuguese. Aquelas palavras que é meio lá, meio cá, okay? So it depends on the intonation. Like, so, I'm sorry, man, but I think I'm just being that fool enough to understand what you say. Então, por exemplo, você pode se chamar de bobo para chamar a outra pessoa de bobo. Ó, aí você usa a palavra fool, fica uma coisa super polida, sabe? Porque eu sou tão educado que eu não chamo o outro de bobo. Para eu chamar o outro de bobo, eu faço o quê? Eu uso uma estrutura linguística na qual eu uso a minha pessoa para chamar o outro de bobo, entendeu? Aí a pessoa fica, hã? O que ele está dizendo? Será que ele está me chamando de bobo? Ou será que ele é bobo? A pessoa fica assim, ó, mais boba ainda, né? Entendeu?
Já voltei.
Então, isso chama-se artifício da linguagem. Isso chama estilística. Stylistics. If I'm not wrong, in English, it's stylistics. Ok? Stylistics. Ok? É estilística. O que é estilística? Você pega uma palavra que, né, aparentemente, no caso, full, é uma palavra de baixo calão, ok? Rude word. But then you can use it in a very, how can I say? In a very polite way, okay? In a very polite way, okay? Because you're using the stylistics.
Okay.
Por isso, eu vou ter que dizer isso em português. É por isso que estudar línguas, entendeu? Ana Cristina, que está aí começando agora. É por isso que estudar línguas é algo maravilhoso, sublime, tá? Eu não quero colocar a aprendizagem de línguas acima de nenhuma outra ciência, mas eu tenho que dizer que vem antes de todas as outras. Vocês vão de concordar. Linguagem vem antes de tudo. Quem se comunica bem, quem aprende uma segunda língua, é impossível uma pessoa aprender uma segunda língua e não se comunicar bem, não ser comunicativa, não conseguir o que quer, não se desenvolver socialmente. Entendeu? Eu nunca vi uma pessoa que fala uma segunda língua, ela não ter atitude certa na sociedade, entendeu? Eu nunca vi. Ela, né? Pode ser que tenha pessoas que não falam a língua que têm a atitude certa, entendeu? Que vai lá, trabalha, faz, e desenvolve, papai, e cresce e tudo mais. Mas o oposto é impossível para quem fala a segunda língua, né? A pessoa que fala a segunda língua, principalmente no Brasil, tá, gente? Principalmente no Brasil. É gritante a diferença, é gritante a diferença. O nível de conversação, a pessoa que fala uma segunda língua, ela está em outra esfera, eu vou colocar assim, ok? Ela está em outra esfera. A pessoa traz um problema para ela, ela vê por outro aspecto, muito maior, porque ela tem uma visão alargada. Quem fala uma língua, duas línguas, três línguas, quanto mais língua vocês falam, é mais alargada vai ficando a visão. More broad, ok? Do you agree with that, Keith Davis?
Dá para repetir novamente, fica distraído. Can you tell it to me one more time? I was distracted.
I was just telling the student that, like, when you speak a second language, okay, it's like your vision, broadens in a certain way.
Yeah,
You see
exatamente. Estou totalmente de acordo com isso.
So that's why it's so interesting and cool to learn English. I was telling them that that's the reason why it's so cool and, interesting to learn languages, because you kind of broaden your view of the world, and then you have a much better perspective. And, that, you have a different approach of.
Exatamente, você aprende uma abordagem diferente quando você aprende outra língua. Por exemplo, quando eu era monolíngue, crescendo aqui na pequena cidade, aqui em Gastunha, eu não tinha a visão do mundo que tenho agora, graças a Deus que eu sei falar tantas línguas. E eu, crescendo aqui, quando as pessoas não viajam muito, as pessoas têm a mentalidade que tudo é igual em todo mundo, que é pessoas de Nova York que pensam com pessoas de Gastonha, que pensam o mesmo que em Califórnia, e isso é totalmente o oposto. O californiano não pensa do mesmo jeito que nós sulistas, enquanto a muitas coisas. As pessoas do sul são mais conscientes da raça, mais conscientes sobre a religião. Em contraste, as pessoas da costa ocidental dos Estados Unidos, Califórnia, Oregon e Washington, essas pessoas não são muito religiosas, elas são mais liberais em sua mentalidade, como eu te falei 1000 vezes, entendeu? Elas são mais conscientes do ambiente, they're environmentally conscious. Elas não gostam, they're thinking about conservation, how to preserve the environment. That's their emphasis in that culture. They tend to be more broad-minded on a lot of different things, and a lot, socially more progressive than the United States.
Yeah. So when you learn a second language, you have a different view of the world. Socially progressive, you said?
Socially more progressive, yeah. Eles são mais tolerantes a diferentes estilos de vida, entendeu? They're more tolerant to different lifestyles.
Yeah.
I read an article. I wish I could send it to you, but it's just like whatever your flavor is, they're okay with it. If you like languages, that's okay. If you like skateboarding, that's okay. If you like rock music, that's okay. If you like ska, if you like Brazilian samba, that's okay. If you don't, if you're Republican, that's okay. If you're Democrat, that's okay. If you're religious, that's okay. If you're non-religious, that's okay. If you like surfing, etc, etc. Anything goes. Tudo vale lá em Califórnia. Encontrar-se aqui no sul dos Estados Unidos, a tradição é tudo. Like for example, okay, in California, you can go to a synagogue, or a wedding or a church in shorts, maybe in flip-flop, and it's like everybody's like, yeah, whatever. But you come here to the Southeast and dress that in certain places, people look at you weird, like, de que planeta você caiu? The mentality. Anyway.
I remember once when I was living in the US, in Florida, I was visiting some friends in Port Canaveral, Cape Canaveral. Yes, Port Canaveral was the name of the port, obviously, in Cape Canaveral. I was visiting these friends and I was telling them, oh, I'm going on vacation real soon and I'm going on a cross-country trip in the United States. I'm going to travel from New York up to San Francisco. And then he looked at me like this. What are you going to do in San Francisco? Those people are just weird.
It's just like this. I saw an article about conselhos.
And I want to see their weirdness. I
know there was an article I read about do's and don'ts for Brazilians that come into the United States, and one of them was the spatial difference between Brazilians and Americans, and then another one was the type of shorts you guys wear to the beach. It's common to wear those. You don't do that. You don't wear that in the United States. That looks very provocativo.
I know. I was wearing a you're talking about Speedos, right?
Yes.
In Brazil, every man wears a Speedo on the beach, and that's okay. That's just fine. That's not a big deal at all. It's, common swimsuit for Brazilians, Now, I was wearing a Speedo. I was wearing a Speedo in a jacuzzi with a Brazilian friend of mine. She and I were just talking and having a laugh and drinking, etc. And then two American friends of ours came into the spa where there was a jacuzzi, and we were there hanging out and just chatting and all that. And then we said, hey, hello, how are you? And then they greet us as well. And then after that, I was talking to them, and then I said, oh, Gutenberg, is that your girlfriend, whatever? And I said, no, that's just a friend of mine. We were just chatting. The Gutenberg, you were naked there. What is that? You were naked there. So no, I was not naked. I was wearing a Speedo. I said, yes, but that is naked. No, that is not naked for us in Brazil. That is just like normal.
And yeah, it's like in Europe.
But you were naked.
I mean, it's like in Europe. So what is it they do? You may go into
that's fine.
And even men, you may be in a locker room or something. They'll just take their clothes off, and it's just like it's no big deal. It's like it's no big deal. And you're like repulsado, you're like chocado, like what's with these people? It's just their life it's just different. I understand also. I think Brazilian women kiss each other as friends, and American women don't do that unless they're,
I know.
And then in Argentina, the men do it as well as the women. And I'm thinking, oh, gracious.
Yeah, that happened to me in France. In France and Italy, they do that a lot, especially the youngsters. So I was in a party there, a college party actually. The very famous worldwide program. They got college students from every corner of the world. It's called, oh my gosh, what is it? Eurados, Emirat, something like that. I don't recall it right now. It's very, very famous in Europe. They got college students from every corner of the world, and then they have these parties. And that party, specifically, that one was on a boat in La Seine, in France. Was it that? Yeah, that was in France. There was a ferry boat in La Seine, and the party was there. Okay. And then we went to the party. Everyone from the French school, I was taking a French course, and then I invited everyone. I was like, the life and soul of the party. Everywhere I go, I'm so like that. So hey guys, let's go. It's gonna be very much fun, whatever. And then we were there. I was talking to a friend of mine, and then a Brazilian friend of mine that I met there. And then we were talking and so on and so forth. And then we met a lot of people, a lot of guys and girls from there, local people. And then by the end of the party, we say, hey, we gotta go. And then these guys started to, okay, we gotta go. They were talking French. So we go, it's late now. And then they started to kiss everyone. And then each one of them started to kiss everyone on the cheek. I said, what the heck is going on? That was so funny. They came around kissing every boy on the table. I was like, what? And then a French woman, a French girl told me, no, that's okay here. That's normal here. I know you guys don't do that in Brazil, but that's the way how we do that, how we do it in France. That's how we say goodnight in France, for example.
I'm trying to think of some other examples that are like cultural shocks and cultural differences. I think, okay, you can go to a restaurant and order some water, and they won't charge you for it. But
Right.
I think in Europe, you ask for water or ice or something, you get charged for it.
Oh boy.
That's different, as you say.
Yeah, well, we don't charge for natural water. I mean, natural tap water here in Brazil. And
I'm talking about when you go to a restaurant.
Yeah, well, in the US, I never drank tap water from anywhere. I couldn't find tap water from anywhere. Yeah, I never. They just don't do it.
Uma pergunta, aí no Brasil, normal aí no Brasil é normal disparatizar as crianças?
What do you mean by descaracterizar?
No, let me see, parasitizar, disparatizar.
I don't get that. What do you mean?
Você trata suas crianças para parásitos.
Can you say that in English? I still don't get it.
You treat your kids for worms or parasites.
Oh yeah, sure, we do that. That's
O que é isso?
normal.
Parasita?
Yeah, desparatizar. I got it. If we treat,
Disparatizar, and they say that in Spanish anyway. But anyway,
don't say that.
that's one of the things that the Mexican people wanted to know when they would come to our pediatric clinic, where we're going to deparasitize, treat our, deparasitize the children. And when the doctor told them no, they were like, what? And the guy didn't understand. And she tried to explain it. She says, I'm from Africa. Parasites and worms and all that stuff are more common. And so we have to do that. But here in America, our water is treated. They take greater measures and precautions, cautelas and all that stuff so that won't happen. And so he was like shocked and he was kind of offended. because
Really?
we talked about saying that we were saying that Mexico was inferior because they have to deparasitize their kids and we don't. And they don't understand here, somebody getting parasites and worms is a rare thing.
Well, I think that in Brazil, I don't know, that might have been something common back then, like 20, 30 years ago. I don't hear anything about that right now because, well, if we get that in Brazil, that is rare, like in the US, because we do treat our water. Most cities in Brazil got, treated water. And we have very, very good water treatment systems in Brazil. Yeah. We are one of the best in the world, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, we're one of the best in the world on water treatment. We do treat a lot of water here. We used to have that back then, like in the countryside, way back then. Yeah, well, we might still have, because Brazil is a huge place,
Desparatarizar.
We don't say that. I have never heard that in Brazil, actually. Now,
let me ask you this: is your tap water treated?
We do get our tap water treated. I drink only from the tap.
Because a common problem for us is if we go to Mexico or certain countries and we drink the water, we get sick because it's not treated the same way it is in America. It's here, tap water is always safe to drink.
Yeah, I know.
How y'all say tap water? Água da torneira.
Yeah, tap water.
Yeah.
Água da torneira.
Água da torneira, yeah. Yeah, so like I said, those are cultural shocks for people. They don't know these things about America.
Well, in Brazil, we might still have, but that would be like in the very inner, of the countryside, like way far from, civilization. We do have these extreme places in Brazil that I know for a fact that we have some of those places in America as well, where it's difficult to get, water.
Então, você está querendo dizer, se eu for ao Brasil, por exemplo, se eu beber o água da torneira, eu não vou ficar doente?
No, unless you are drinking from, a house, like, I don't know, in the countryside, in the inner, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Well, if you are in a city, you're gonna get treated water. Yeah. So far, most of the cities have treated water.
Ah, tá interessante, porque eu sempre estava sob a impressão que todos os países do terceiro mundo, a água não era assim.
No. Yeah, well, in Brazil, big cities and even small cities get treated water. Yeah, most of the cities. Well, we might have, I don't know, but we might have a few cities, very tiny ones that don't get water treatment because they are very small, maybe, I don't know. But in general, like 30,000 inhabitant cities, I'm quite sure that 30,000 cities larger they all get water treatment. Yeah. Now, a problem in Brazil is that we don't get sewers treated, Most of our sewers are not treated, but the water, I'm sure it is.
E aí no Brasil, as clínicas de vocês são pequenas, né? Os hospitais de vocês são pequenas em comparação com os nossos, né?
That depends. That depends. We do have small units in each and every city called UBS, because the Unidade Básica de Saúde. Now, every city has UBSs, okay? So every, and the city is divided in health-wise speaking. The city is divided by the UBSs, you know? So each UBS is a center for a region in that city, like a borough, you know? So each UBS covers an area in that city. So every city has UBSs, and then every city has the major hospital, you know? So the hospital where you undergo surgeries and stuff like that. Yeah. And you have we have the city hospital, we have the state hospital, and then you have private hospitals. We have all those three kind of hospitals we do have.
Yeah, but I was just imagining, you know, I already heard about clinics and hospitals in Ecuador being overrun, filled to overcapacity, and not being able to treat the people for COVID or test people for COVID, to the point that people are dying in the streets. And I was thinking, their hospitals and clinics must be very small compared to ours. I mean, it could happen here. Our hospitals are bigger than those in Brazil. But even so, with a pandemic, they even get overrun. I'm saying this is true of countries in first world countries. You know, imagine how it must be in other places.
Media has been playing a very dirty game these days. Very, very dirty. Very dirty. We say in Brazil, desserviço. I don't know how to say that in English, but media has desserviço, a lack of service, okay? So media has been playing...
Isso é tipo, deixa eu pensar, disservice.
Disservice, right?
Disservice.
Yeah. So media has been a total disservice these days. I don't know in the US, but in Brazil, the mainstream media has been just bad, really bad for the country. Really, it's been playing against population, has been playing against minorities, and it's been just awful. It's disgusting to watch TV these days. It's just been disgusting, you know. It's just been very disgusting, and that is the image that they portrays elsewhere, you know, offshore. Anyway, guys, it's 9 o'clock now. I have to get ready for a live in approximately 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us once again, Keith Davis. You've just been, you know, overwhelmingly.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Boa noite. Viva Brasil.
Yes, Viva Brasil, Viva the United States. Thanks, Christina. Thanks, Davi. Have a good one, guys. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night, guys.
Bye-bye, guys, from Instagram.